You know, in case your YouTube inbox hasn't already been penetrated with Chainsaw Man content, I'll make sure that this time they most certainly will. So, here we go, Chainsaw Man. It's a show about a man who becomes a chainsaw. Now I know what you're thinking. Really? A chainsaw man? Are we just gonna introduce random objects as superheroes now? What about Couch Man or XXL Dragon Dildo Man? Are manga authors at this point really that deprived of any creativity? The answer to that is no. But you see, Chainsaw Man is goddamn beautiful. Because you can tell that the story comes from a guy who lives in the same degenerate corner as we all do. A degenerate corner in a mental asylum, to be more precise. Because I can already tell that this guy has at least one big screw loose. Maybe it's the random references to other media, maybe it is the absolutely insane character cast, or maybe it's just the fact that the show is about a chainsaw man. But I just know that this will not be the boring shonen of the year. And if I'm wrong, then may I be punished by eternal stepping of Power's gross stinky feet. On the topic of that, let's talk about girls. You see, Chainsaw Man is blessed with all these absolutely gorgeous women. Except they're all fucking disgusting. I cannot believe that Power might actually be the most sensible character in this show. Despite the fact that, you know...
We got into
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
What do you mean?
Well, it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting!
But hey, considering the rest of our options, yeah, it seems like I'm Team Power for now. I don't know why every girl's mission in the show is to violate our main character in some way or another, but yeah, I don't know. Oh right, I haven't talked about our main character yet, but I should. I think it's really cool that the show focuses so much on Denji as a degenerate teenager, instead of making his superpower his only defining trait. He isn't just a superhero. He is a horny superhero. See, those are at least 2 character traits. I'm not sure if character depth is exactly the right word, but I mean, how much depth do you expect from a 16-year-old airhead? A lot of media makes it seem like every teenager is a secret superhero in the making. When it's like, no, they're not. I mean, come on, look at your pimply fuckface. You can't even get a hold of your own hormones. But yeah, think of all the movies, all the shows, all the media that makes it seem like every teenager is just one superpower away from being the savior of the world, a hero, a perfect role model. Total bullshit, by the way. Think of your average 16-year-olds and give him a superpower. What do you think would happen? I can tell you because I watched Chainsaw Man. This guy gets it. I'm sure Denji will get tons of character development and whatnot later on, but for now I'm just happy that he is who he is. A goddamn idiot. The reason I like Denji so much is because he's down to earth and because he has his priorities straight. It may sound like I'm joking, but I'm not. Apart from his powers, he is nothing short of your average degenerate. A main character we can finally identify with. He's just like me for real. I mean, if you ignore the literal giant chainsaw sticking out from his head. Hey, maybe I have a great idea. There's something so effortless and fluid about the way Chainsaw Man's characters talk, act, how they all have their own unique quirks. If you close your eyes and listen to 2 characters talking, you could almost imagine it to be a real conversation.
All of you dark and broody types are an open book with the same plot. You want a piece of that damn gun and we're the only ones with actual pieces. Us hunters aren't long for this world anyway. Not like smoking's gonna kill you.
Well, I'm not biting it anytime soon.
I'll hold you to that. It's a giant pain in the you-know-what to lose a partner.
I just really like it when anime tries to keep their characters at least a little more grounded. For some reason it feels like the average anime can only get 2 types of voice actors. It is either Oni-chan daijoubu desu ka? Or Omae wo korosu. You can have silly characters and still make them somewhat authentic. Again, look at Denji, a guy who wants booba. That's something I can get behind. Chainsaw Man simultaneously feels like the most cliché and non-cliché shonen you can find. It does follow the shonen guidelines pretty strictly overall, but then there are other times where... no, not really. You see, Chainsaw Man encapsulates what I love about Japan. To think that someone gave green light for making the show is incredible. Not to mention the show received quite possibly the highest production possible by the biggest studio possible. I can just imagine... Dragon... these nuts in your mouth. I can just imagine the middle-aged businessman looking at a wide shot of Himeno projectile vomiting into Denji's mouth, thinking, "Ah yes, an impeccable opportunity to invest all our fundings." It's just beautiful, or something. So yeah, all in all, I'm pretty confident that this is gonna be one hell of a ride. Episode 8 just dropped recently. Well, how recently depends on how long it will take my lazy ass to make this video. But, needless to say, episode 8 and everything since then was nuts. Also, we got a TK ending, which is always an instant win.
There are so many like ascending, descending, crazy like bloopy sounds and like digital stuff.
But apart from TK, the other endings are also pretty good and interesting. Right. So basically, I'm really looking forward to where things are going. Anyway, I hope to see you soon, and when I say soon, I mean, let me just do it like your father and get some milk real quick. Bye.